Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. We got a bunch of stuff going on with the Driftcat in this video. A lot of upgrades, mostly maintenance, but I would love to introduce to you guys my new sponsor, Dusty's Speed Shop. There's a bunch of badass builds in here that will take you guys through a lot of stuff for the Driftcat today. Like I said, mostly maintenance. We're doing diff bushings, diff fluid, oil, new belt. Granatelli sent me some really cool products that we'll take a look at here in a second. We're gonna have to unload this thing. This is a boat. I ended up replacing the front springs on this car. Finally, we went from 12K to 18K spring rate. So shout out to BC Racing on those. They're 12K rated springs, 18K rated springs to replace these. A little bit beefier, a little chunkier. Hopefully we'll have a lot better handling with the car. Pretty funny, as I'm working on this, got a package from Cleat. Got the good old nut and bolt set because I entered the RTR giveaway. So fingers crossed that I win that thing. Shout out Cletus. But yeah, we're gonna load this thing, get it in here, and then give you guys a tour of the shop.
Race car life.
This is the man of the hour, Dustin. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you hopping on board. Like I said, there's a bunch of really dope builds here. Kind of walk us through the shop. Oh man, where to start?
We do stuff like that. That's just kind of repairing, re-good wiring loss on that thing as an LS swap in it.
Okay.
It needs a lot of fixing. This thing, we put a 502B lock in, some blueprint. We ended up throwing the Portiatos, Willwoods, full custom interior. We ended up doing the dash on this thing, steering wheel, all kinds of different things on the inside. And then inner panels, we ended up finding a place online that sold those. It was fairly cheap and nice. And then we did all brake lines. We did everything to this car. Headlights, a lot.
Yeah, this thing is bad.
Only thing we're having issues now with is the front drive system ain't aligning. And dude, I guess it's a CBF they went out. Nothing's aligning at all.
Really?
Everybody, dude, Gas Monkey the other day, on one of their shows, they're having an alignment issue with the same shit.
Huh.
Yeah. Great. Not good. Just, well, we'll see if they fix it. Waiting, they might send out some more parts and get that shit fixed up. This thing, it was built out here. It was kind of just put together and stuff like that by a different shop, and we're doing some base on it. It had a 4.9-inch in it. We're redoing the third member that went in it. It's getting rebuilt. And then they had to make some adjustments to the 3-degree stroker that's in it because it was ticking. So it would just need some valve adjustments or lifter adjustments. Well, that's fixed. Now we're just waiting for the rear end. Then we have a Coyote swapped F100 over there. It was started by another shop, and we are the ones that are moved to keep it on. Has a Coyote in it with a 6-speed. We ended up having to redo a bunch of stuff. We did the transmission mount. I ripped the rear suspension out, redid the rear suspension. We had to re-weld all of this shit because the front subframe, somebody did it in their backyard with an arc welder probably 15 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we already got that one fixed up and one. That Mustang has an LS in it. Vet over there, that's the shop vet. Eventually, I'm gonna build out and drift it. There we go. Plays out.
You love drift cars?
Yeah. My spell plays out outside. If you want to go check out those, yeah, let's check those out. I'll end up with a couple of those pods. Let's go outside. Oh, dude, this El Camino, it is probably the least interesting car you've ever seen. But we are throwing it on coilovers. We're doing Willwood 14-inch brakes all around. Okay. And then we're actually going to throw it on some 18x10 welds. And then we're going to stick shift swap it and throw an LT1 at. Dogging the customer into an LT4. Because I think an LT4, if you're going to go crazy, you might as well go crazy. Yeah. This one.
See the big sticky on the back, man.
Yeah. So we used the Iron Giant from Texas Speed. and they're ported and polished heads, Maggie 2650, and then the Weapon X port injection. And then we went with the giant snout, giant throttle body, and nothing that Rotofab sold actually lined up. So we actually had to custom make the intake.
I see all that.
If you took it apart, you can see on the inside all the fins. And so it looks exactly like the inside of an actual Rotofab. So it keeps the air going in the same direction. So it can get right.
It's a beautiful touch right there too.
Yeah. I had a shop in town take care of that one for me. Hell yeah. And we got it welded in. And then we did the 15-inch conversion on it. And then we threw some big ass tires. Sad part is, we also had carbon fiber drive shaft, solid bushings in the rear, a bunch of other cool stuff like that.
I'm really falling in love with these single cabs. You can make them extremely fast, and this is a great example of that.
10-speed. This thing has the on-3 turbo kit. Ended up going with the Turbo Smart wastegates and
How big are
cruise controller. These ones, I believe they are 64s. This kit came off of a car. So he works at Texas Speed. He's like one of the big dogs of Texas Speed.
Okay.
He ended up having it on his F-150. So you notice how Texas Speed's starting to do F-150 shit and Coyote shit? Because one of the big dogs has a fucking Coyote.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We also threw the fuel system into this thing with the FC3 controller, triple pump drop, and it's a lot of shit going on, but not enough transmission. Transmission ain't gonna take it. So he's gonna be coming back for a transmission soon enough.
What does it make right now?
Right now, so we ran into a couple of issues that I think we just ironed out. We wouldn't push more than 600 with a dyno.
Okay. Just for trans purposes, or
No, we want 1,000, right? Because the trans will take 1,000 for
a few hits?
yeah, a few hits, you know. But he's gonna do some more daily driving. He's not even. It's not even really a race shark. Oh, just wants it for his weekend ripper and have fun in it. Yeah. Eventually he wants to do the nice built trans and all that good stuff. But we're gonna have 1,000. We figured out the e-boost controller on the inside was very confusing on the beginning, but we got him that all dialed in. It's gonna be done today, so we should be able to go take some hits of this. Okay, out in the country in 4-wheel drive, man. Make sure we're hitting all the PSI we need to.
I'll try and get some clips from him and insert them right here, this thing.
This is my truck. There ain't nothing special done to it besides I'll lower it on some rims.
Looks good.
Color match, some other cool stuff. Hell yeah, yeah. It's fun driving it around. Everybody loves it, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the F-150s nowadays. That's crazy. This thing, right? The sickest truck in the world.
Looks like a sleeper.
It actually has an LSA 60 for a lady. I think keys are inside. But dude, this thing made 500 on those 24-inch rims, man. It was crazy. Made 100 on 24s. It's pretty wild. Yeah. I'm trying to get the tune dialed in. Once that's dialed in, we're actually putting pillar gauges and all that kind of cool stuff.
Okay.
Might be done by the time you get back. Who knows?
But as you can see, they got a lot of really, really dope builds here. We're in great hands.
Yeah, so also build ELSs and stuff like that. This thing was bored out to a 6 barn. We ended up doing new pistons, new rods, Texas Speed, F35 cam. So this thing's gonna be a chopper and a half.
Like I said, we're doing oil change, a bunch of maintenance and stuff. Diff fluid. If you have Hellcats, this additive makes a world of a difference. If you ever one leg, grab some of this slip lock additive. But these are the diff bushings. Okay. And then, like I said, huge shout out to Granatelli Motorsports. They sent out a 108 millimeter throttle body. So you got this beautiful black anodized billet aluminum throttle body. Let her breathe a little bit better. And then they also sent out some beautiful new high performance coil packs. So my buddy Jose, Smoky Bakery Jose, runs these on his GTO. Obviously not the Hellcat version, but He says that these make a huge difference in voltage and things. So thank you to Granatelli. If you guys need to order anything from there, use code HELLO12. Get a nice discount. See what else we got in here. A bunch of boxes. Yeah, there's some more stuff going on, but mostly maintenance, but the diff bushings is the main thing. All right, dropping the Driftcat off here at Dusty Speed Shop. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Tell him I said thank you for joining the team, hopping on board. Definitely a good hands. Can't wait to pick it up, give that thing a test ride. But we're out. Now I'm back at the house, and I think I fixed the issue. Shout out to Mudslayer on Instagram, and shout out to Jose, Smoky Bakery Jose. Gave me some tips. So, apparently it was this pigtail that was giving me issues. This goes to the top of the alternator, and sometimes, over years or just removing the alternator, putting it back on, the wire in the pigtail gets smashed or something. So what I did was got a brand new pigtail in there, and then you can see that yellow wire. I routed it all the way around, try to tuck it kind of the best I can, and then I just threw it under the fuel pump fuse, because that will get 12 volts when I turn on the key, and that will charge the system. So it worked for now. Running on like 13.5, 14 volts. So what we got to do now that it actually runs is wash this damn thing. We've been putting it off because we've been working on the Hellcat, but look at all this. We got paw prints. Damn cat was chilling on top of here. So we're gonna give this thing a bath real quick. A couple hours later, got this thing all shined up, ready to go. But this wrap's over with. I gotta peel it ASAP down there. As you can see, all those freckles, yeah, not good. And this the cat that was on there scratched the hell out of this damn thing, but that doesn't really matter because I gotta change it anyway. All this is like baked on from the sun. Anyway, got it nice and clean for the most part, besides them damn freckles. Wheels shined up. The powder coat on these wheels holding up beautifully, so huge shout out to Tyler. Definitely gonna have to change the wrap material very, very soon. I think I'm gonna go with green again, just because I love this color combo, and I didn't have it on there for that long, but at least it's clean and looks good from 10 feet away. So Camaro's running good, holding voltage. Pretty sure that pigtail fixed the issue, which I'm ecstatic about. Following the homies on the bikes. We're on our way to the bar. It's a nice day, man. Voltage, we got good oil pressure, low low coolant temps. We're cruising, baby. A little brake boost joker, huh? 5th, 4th, 3rd, build boost.
Get rid of that one quick. Ready, go.
Go.
Yeah! Fuck! Do it! God damn it, go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh.